Good morning, friends, and welcome back to Cooking with Miss Perry. Today we are going to be making purple cow milkshakes, and they're one of my most favorite sweet treats of all time. So let me show you what you need to get started. First, we'll need our recipe card from our packet. This is what it looks like, and it says purple cow at the top. We're going to be making purple cow milkshakes. Miss Perry loves milkshakes. Usually I get chocolate milkshakes, but I'm really excited to try this one. Friends, let's talk about what we will need first. The first and very most important thing you will need for this is a blender. So you have to ask your mom and dad if they can help you make this. If you don't have a blender, you can always just stir it with a spoon really fast and it'll do the same thing. Friends, next thing we will need is vanilla ice cream. And if you don't have vanilla ice cream and you have vanilla frozen yogurt, that also works. And we will need grape juice. Miss Perry has grape juice. If you don't have grape juice, but you have grape Kool-Aid at home, you could pour that in with it, or you could even use grape soda, but it's a little bit more sugary that way. Miss Perry is going to be using grape juice today. And the thing that's a little bit different about this recipe and Miss Perry's, I like to add a little bit of ice with mine. So I just put half a cup of ice and half a cup of grape juice and 1 scoop of ice cream, and it makes the perfect amount for me. But if you're going to cook for your whole family, you might want to double or triple this recipe, okay? And ask your family about that because they'll know how to do that. Friends, let's start with our ice cream. We're going to get our blender ready. Take off the lid. And friends, make sure you're using your family's help for this. And first thing says 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream. I have a big old ice cream scoop, and I'm just going to go in and get a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream. Okay, there's my ice cream. Put it right in the blender. All right, next thing we need, it says half a cup of grape juice. So I have half a cup, this is a measuring cup, and I'm going to add my grape juice. If you would like it more like juicy and less thick, then you would add more grape juice to it because it'll just make it a little bit thinner. But Miss Perry likes her milkshakes nice and thick. Oopsie, spilled a little bit. All right, we have a nice half cup, and I'm gonna pour that in. Friends, when we're following a recipe, it's really important to kind of stay on the recipe and make sure you're following it carefully because that's following directions and that's what'll make your food turn out perfect. If Miss Perry put in 2 cups of grape juice, it would be like a watery mess. It wouldn't even be a milkshake. So you kind of have to follow the directions when you're cooking. And it says to use half a cup of ice. That's what Miss Perry uses. If you don't want ice, that's okay. Miss Perry's gonna put half a cup of ice in there. So here's my half a cup of ice and add it to my blender. Okay, friends, I'm going to blend this up and I'll be right back. All right, friends, I blended up my milkshake and I'm ready to enjoy it. All I have to do is pour it into this cup that I have with a straw, and I'm going to carefully pour it so it doesn't spill. And I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's purple. It's like light purple. And this milkshake is pretty good. It's got pretty good texture. If yours came out a little bit watery because you added ice like me, you can throw in a little bit more ice cream and it'll make it a little thicker. Okay, let's give it a try. I can't wait to taste it. Oh, that is delicious. Friends, I think you will love this. If yours is too thick because you had extra ice cream in it and you didn't put as much juice, you can use a spoon to eat it because it's kind of thick sometimes. Friends, this is so, so good. Thank you for cooking with Miss Perry again. I can't wait to see yours. Make sure you upload it to Seesaw. And until next time, bon appetit.